Yeah, Jane Leon, you ain't know. Let's go. I'm feeling good now.
I say, woo now. Get about my way, I'm on the road now. Dodging all these potholes won't crash out. We always before us in the past. Now I'm about to act out. Whoa now. Get about my way, I'm on the road now. Dodging all these potholes won't crash out. We always before us in the past. Now I'm about to act out.
I'm feeling good now. So who I used to be, it don't matter now. We're getting money, can't you see my swag now? I'm finna act out, and if you didn't believe in me, kiss my ass now. Woke up feeling good about my day, and if you hate, then get up out my way. 2 claps and we stomp the devil away. What we doing? Stomp the devil away. Oh, now. Working so hard.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Big Homie Ace, man. Y'all already know what time it is. If you didn't know, now you know. We're here for another event, another special occasion. Just a conversation with your boy, Big Homie Ace. And we got a special guest in the building. I ain't gonna say much, but I'm gonna still introduce y'all to who she is.
That's all these potholes will crash out. We always before us in the past. Now I'm about to
This is Chelle Mcdaniel that's in the building, man. You gotta put your hands together for me. Chelle Mcdaniel, man, she was in the building, man. Where's my
I'm trying to spread this peace, but in the meantime, I'ma just split these seeds. One for my black people to grow to the point across the world we ain't killing no more.
I ain't hear none of my sound effects. I don't like this. We're gonna figure out what's going on with that, but we still gonna continue because we gotta get the point rolling. Show must go on. We are here to just have a great conversation, man. Let y'all know what she's got going on in the city and around the world. First, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Because I know about you. You know, I've been knowing you since you was yay high. But for the people that don't know, explain who you are.
Well, I'm a nurse. I'm a mom of not only 6, but 8 with 2 bonus babies. I have 2 sets of twins back to back.
Okay. Which is crazy.
It is. It was something in the water. My passion was nursing, and as far as the entertainment business that I'm in now, I've always wanted to do parties. I'm always having some. As you can see, Father's Day, I had y'all over and had a violinist there.
Yeah.
But I like doing events, and from the decorations to the balloons, the chip bags, I'm always having something for my kids. And I seen this business, I want to say maybe 2019 in Florida. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, St. Louis don't got anything like that. Let me do my research. And I did a lot of market research. I know people like bounce houses, and I know people like to have parties for their kids. Mm-hmm. But the little kids are usually left out when bounce houses are involved. You know, the big kids get to jumping, and you're like, come on up out of there, get my baby up out of there. But this is specifically for kids ages 6 and under. It's safe for them. It's age appropriate. You know, it's just a lot of fun, and it's good to see the parents be able to see where their money is going.
Okay. Versus
you going in, a public place. My kids didn't get invited to too many parties because I wasn't finna carry 4 car seats.
No.
We're going to send a birthday card, and, maybe a couple will make the cut, 2, maybe 4, but all 6 or 8 of us weren't going to be in the building.
No. That's a lot.
Yeah. Imagine running around, here go your token, and who stole your card, and what? Oh, no, I got to lift you up to play basketball. No, we weren't doing none of that. We having at-home parties. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So how did that even... Like, before we even jump into the business, how does that even work? Not work, because I know how it works. But how does that feel? Like, what is on your mind when you have one set of twins? You're like, okay, I got a set of twins. But then you turn around and have another set of twins back to back. Like,
ghetto.
What does...
The ghetto.
But what does that do? Because I know even women go through... what is it, postpartum? Did you go through that?
I had the baby blues for a while. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. the first time around, we're excited. Okay, I got twins. I had just paid off a truck. I had a Ford Explorer Sport, 2 doors.
Okay.
My oldest, and then them 2 gonna be in the back. Went to the doctor. I knew I was pregnant because I was sick, but I'm like, I'm a little too sick. Let me go to the doctor. And I text my brother, Cash, and I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant, but nobody knew how many. And I texted him and said, yeah, it's twins again. And the message back was, who is this? What do you mean, who is this? This is your sister. Like, I'm locked in your phone.
You had to make sure, hey, who is this?
Like, who is this? I'm like, why you say that? He said, because it couldn't be my sister, because my sister just had twins. I was like, oh, my goodness. And my mama had to call me like, are you sure? Lord Jesus. All she said was, Lord, I got to breathe, because nobody could believe you just had twins. It ain't even been 2 years. And you finna have another set of twins.
But I know the feeling, though. And I say that because my wife, Deetta, you know Deetta, she got pregnant with twins. And I was just playing around. She ended up losing the twins.
Sorry to hear that.
And we were just like, hey, what if you got pregnant again with twins? And sure she stink, she was pregnant again with twins. But she's had, she always, when she got pregnant, she had a real bad case of preeclampsia.
Yeah.
So she wasn't really able to ever hold on to the kid. So, but I would have been in the same damn boat. Yeah. And me, yeah. But I still end up having, I think God blessed me to have a lot more kids in another way, because I got 10.
Praise God. Bless your heart. Now I can finally say that to somebody. Bless your heart.
So man, but
big family's fun.
yeah, it is. I wanted a big family growing up. I come from a like, it was just me, my brother, my sister, but I was always around. My mama always kept us with that family oriented thing. So I wanted a big family. He just gave it to me the way he wanted me to have it.
I'm telling you. And he work in mysterious ways, because I cried, when you're getting the ultrasound, they be like, do you need a box of tissue? But how she did it was so smooth. I seen my name from the previous year, and I'm like, okay, I see my name. It tell you how many pregnancies and whatever. But the number of babies didn't change. And I was like, oh, she said, well, we like to first make sure that the baby is inside of the uterus and that there's a heartbeat. And then, how many? And I'm like, okay, but that number 2 didn't change. She said, and it's twins again. And I was just like,
does that run in your family?
Instant. There's a set of twins back from the 1900s.
God
and then
damn.
my first cousin has twins. That's it.
What about what's your husband's name?
My husband? Joe.
Joe.
No. And, they say the man determines the sex and the woman determines the amount. And both of my twins have different fathers. I wasn't trying for twins. I didn't want no kids.
Gotcha.
My life was supposed to just be, my life. Then them kids got, no, that's easy. Let's pop out another one. Pop out another one. Oh, here go another one. It wasn't hard because I had my family help, and then my husband is a great father. So I guess.
Shouts out to Joe doing his thing, being a great father.
I just didn't stop, so I wasn't trying.
He probably started smoking weed and shit. Well, I know over there.
I'm surprised we not on drugs. Like, how do people live life with that many kids in one house? Because we went from a small house to now our house is like 2,600 square feet. 3 levels, 5 bedroom, but we were in the 1 level with a basement. 3 kids in this room, 1 in that room, 3 in that room, and 1 in the middle of me and him. And it,
like us, shit.
Like,
and they got their own damn room.
And I don't understand that. How come my room is more comfortable? You come into my bathroom in my room, there's you pass 2 bathrooms to get to me. All the time. It ain't never on the side of him or side of me. It's in the middle. Why you blocking? Well, maybe it's good they blocking. Yeah, it's fun. It's never a dull moment. I thank God for blessing me with them. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Gotcha.
They are.
Because they help us in the business, right?
They are. The business is in all the boys' name.
Dope.
So they have to work it, and once they get it down packed, and Nehemiah starts driving, which is the 15-year-old, they're going on setups by themselves.
By themselves.
You got the game plan. I'm gonna keep doing the ball pit for you. Y'all go ahead and go by yourself.
Dope.
Now me and the girls, we have the party favors and the balloons eventually. But my husband's like, you got your hands in too many things.
I know that.
You still a wife. I was just happy when he came home and said, "Baby, I got a new job. You ain't got to work." I said, "Who say what?"
Because you was a nurse, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Until I broke my ankle. And,
Yes.
y'all seen the
Yeah,
video.
I seen the video. Yeah.
And it was horrific. I don't even know what a mole hole was until that day.
Mm-hmm.
And if I ever see a mole, I'm a stumper. But it was the worst thing. Like, literally, I got my bags. I'm going, finna go to work. Got my scrubs on. Right in the mole hole. And my foot said, literally, my body was straight. And my foot was like that.
Yeah, I seen the video. It was like you just walking and you just went down.
Went literally, like, I wasn't playing football, but I went down. And Joe come out, the kids go get him. They didn't even believe me because I wasn't crying.
Oh, okay.
Because, your kids are panic. You have to put on that face. And I'm just like, go get your daddy. Somebody go get your daddy. Please, somebody go get your daddy. And I'm rolling around in the grass. And the kids like, oh, we still going to Granny house with their snacks? If you don't go get your daddy. And he had just got off work, literally, because he worked overnight. And he came to the door and cracked the screen door. Michelle, did you break your ankle for real? I was like, yeah, baby, come on. He's like, oh, he come out in his drawers. Like, oh, my God, trying to pick me up. And when the ankle said kink, like, he picked my body up, but my ankle just...
Ooh.
And it got the dangle. He's like, I'll be right back. You want to go to the ambulance? I said, I already called the ambulance. I just need for you to go ahead and come with me and get the kids. And that was that.
And you ain't never went back to work since?
Never went back to work.
But how do you, because I know you're a registered nurse, you put that time in, and you're making the money. Like, how much you make an hour?
Now?
No, not now, but as a registered nurse.
So I'm a licensed nurse. I was at the juvenile detention center. I worked for the court. So when you work for the government, you get paid less, but your benefits was more. So
Gotcha.
I was making, at that job, about 22, 23.
Okay.
At my PRN job, I was making $30 an hour.
God damn.
So
That's collectively like $50-some bucks.
right. I went when I wanted to, like, and I love doing the jail job because it's a rewarding career.
Gotcha.
You never know what kids go through. A lot of times we think that these kids that are committing these crimes on TV and going into these places are drug babies. No, they're the ones whose mother you seen got jacked on the news and got killed. And so somebody else was left to raise her baby.
Gotcha.
And this is where our baby ended up at.
Gotcha.
My mother died giving birth to me. And, not all of them is a drug story. So it was rewarding. That's why I stayed there. The money was nothing, but the benefits was great, like awesome. And I love being a nurse, but what was I going to do now? Like, I can't run to a code, so I technically couldn't do that. This was a side hustle.
Gotcha.
When I first thought about it in 19, I registered it after a year and a half, almost 2 years of research. Registered in 2021. I already had all my equipment. And my husband like, why you got all these toys everywhere? Get this stuff out of my house. Now, he got his spot, his man cave, his area. I got ball pits in there, balls in there, bumper cars here, garage. He thought he's going to be, oh no, that garage was
I'm so
full of
tired
all
of seeing
my stuff.
glitter.
But this is it's going to make some money. Just bear with me, husband. Believe in me. And now he trying to cancel his 40th vacation. We going on a cruise. He like, you sure we need to really go? Because you just turned down about 4 parties and they big ones. I make, on average, $475 one party.
And you stay booked through the weekend.
Saturday and Sunday only. Sometimes people book Fridays. Saturday and Sunday only.
Averaging what, 2 parties a day average?
We have 5 coming up Saturday.
God damn.
Yeah, 5 coming up Saturday.
Baby, we need to order some ball pits, some pits, some toys. We need to order some toys.
I'm telling you, I be calling my brother, hey, what you doing right now? You trying to make
Will,
$200?
you on her? Well, shout out to Will. Cash on his way. He always late. That ain't nothing new.
All the time. He wouldn't be a McDaniel if he wasn't late. You see, I was late.
Will be on time, though. I ain't gonna...
I'm proud of him. See,
If
Will
it's
got a
6
different father.
If if it's 6, we're gonna be there like 5:02.
I'm telling you, when I be like, I'm having a party, he be there. I'm coming in with the snacks and everything. Like, why are you at my house?
Yeah,
before
we'll
I'm
be there all
there?
the time.
He do. He always is.
What up, Candace? Candace said, "Hey,
Hey, sis. That's my backup right there. If it wasn't for my husband and my family, I wouldn't be able to run the business. Because,
dope."
you know, I can't carry this stuff and walk really. Like, I started walking. Well, I started standing up December of 2021.
Okay.
I broke my ankle in June. I went through 2 surgeries. So whenever I need some, my husband works overnight, Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday. So he's up Saturday morning after he done went to sleep for a few hours, going to the parties with me.
Dope.
He's going to set up the kids. Mama, what we need? What ball pit? What this, that, and the other? You see them, they're doing all of it. I had to look cute
Yeah,
stuff.
because when they came here, you ain't really do nothing. They set everything up.
And I'm happy for them. Y'all got some. I'm trying to create generational wealth.
Yes, talk about it.
And there's no way that I've been around all these people my whole life, and I'm not here right now. Because being younger, I watch y'all. I'm meeting celebrities. My brother calling me with Jaquan on the phone at Northwest Plaza.
Yeah.
With y'all in Heman Park having parties and all these concerts. I just came across that picture of y'all performing at Heman Park. You couldn't tell
And
me
the
y'all
white
was
with the white and blue.
Yeah, I sure did. You couldn't tell me y'all wasn't gonna be no celebrities.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
It starts, the people around you get it in your head. They're your motivation.
Yep.
At
Right.
a young age, I wanted to follow my brothers. Will and them was in the back, in the jungle, which is Walnut Park, in the alleys, building go-karts with wood, plywood, the tools, and actual wheels from a bicycle. And they finally got it to go down the alley. Tumbling on matches. I want to tumble on the matches they tumble.
Oh yeah, I remember them days. Talking
Saints.
about
I want to come to
we was
Saints with
nasty
y'all.
because them masters was nasty as hell.
They was disgusting. I'm telling you, piss and everything.
I don't know what the hell we was thinking. We ain't even care.
But we didn't get sick. We drunk out the water hose.
Yeah.
And the water hose was just in the dirt.
Yep.
We let it run a little bit, okay, and we drunk out the water hose. We stayed outside all the time. We was playing freeze tag. We was in the fire hydrants. Look, we all healthy.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with us. It's a lack of that. The lack of being outside. These kids want everything handed to them.
Yeah, they want to be in on technology. I mean, and even speaking of technology, how has technology impacted your business?
Because I'm kind of antisocial, it's made a big difference.
Okay.
The shares of my family and the word of mouth has made everything a success.
Okay.
My husband is very, very private. Like, he hates that my page is now public and, like, has followers. He's like, they not your friends. They don't need to follow you. What they following you to? Like, he don't care. He don't want none of that. Like, you can ixnay on the xnay. They go to your business page and start looking for you. He's real private. We homebodies. We go home, go to work. Go to work, go home. We go to the grocery store, come home. If you invite us to something you see, I pop out now.
Yeah.
But at first they're like, where Red at? Oh no, I'm at home with all these kids.
Yeah.
We don't too much do that. So the social media and the sharing, it really reaches so many people. I have people calling me from Florida, hey, my family lives there and I want to book you. They shared your video. I'll be in town. I want to book you.
I see, because you sitting here right before we even started, texting people, making bookings.
But between my personal phone and that phone, it's going off. My family referring people. My nephew who helped with the business, which is Joel's nephew. Somebody kid her sister having a baby got a party, and I referred her. Oh yeah, go ahead, young thing. Because in the end, I want them to have all of this. If I can get every idea out of my mind on paper, I'll be a millionaire.
Well, you going in the right direction.
I'm trying. Hey, you see, I said I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. I'm almost there, ain't I? I just need to go
Hey, that's why I
podcast.
see you stuff all the time. Hey, because I see the direction you're going in. You hustling, you grinding, and any way I can help, that's what I'm about. Because I already know if I help you, God gonna bless me one way or another.
I'm telling you, you're on my preferred vendor list. Oh, y'all need somewhere to go? Creative Affairs is right there. Go ahead, call them.
Yeah.
They probably booked up though, but you can see. I'm just saying, like it feels good to be here. Because imagine if all the work we did for all these other jobs, they didn't appreciate us.
And they do. That does happen.
Imagine what you can do for yourself, your own business.
And that's how I looked at it.
Yeah, like I remember coming to a video shoot. I think it was J-Dog.
Yep.
Hey, I'm like, boy, Ace doing this? Like, imagine what I can do if I get into that and start researching. And it's research, reading, research. Oh, Ace doing the shirts? Well, hey, I'm going to start doing obituaries. And I did it. I be in that office, click, digital. I built my own website. I made my own logo. I made my own T-shirts. I even thought of the name. And my kids laughed at me. I was like, what y'all think? like, we came to play. We coming to you. Like, we deliver the fun. And my son like, nah, mama, you just, you. And my husband like, yeah, that's kind of corny. But I'm like, think about it, y'all. Most people looking for somewhere to play, but we are bringing it to them. So we came to play. And then once I put it down on a paper and had the thing, they're like, yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Sometimes you got to go with your own idea. Like, even when people don't see the vision. And that's cool, because everybody's not going to see the vision.
They not.
It's not. But as long as you got it and you stick with it, people going to get on board once they come. Some people are not visual people.
Right.
And you just got to be like, That's even like this podcast shit. I struggled. I'm going to do this. And you know what, Ace? Sit your ass down. Come up with a name and just do it.
Yeah, be authentic.
Yep.
And what's crazy is that I had wanted to do a podcast with my husband, and I said, let's name it Couchoversy. We'll be on the couch. And controversy and combine it, just stuff that people don't talk about behind the scenes. It's just a podcast. Sometimes all you need is yourself.
That's it.
Because if you can talk and you can think and you can get it out, it's plenty of people that want to hear what you got to say or going through the same stuff.
It is. And I just seen a post today of a friend of mine. She said podcasting is watered down. I'm like, no, because you got to think how many people on the earth. Every podcast is not for everybody.
Correct.
You got to create your own lane, your own niche, and just go with what you know. Just like with the business. It could have been other, and I've been seeing a lot of soft-played businesses popping up. You were the first that I've seen, but I've been seeing other people. I'm like, but even it could have been like, no, there's other soft-play businesses out here. I ain't going to do it. No, create your own lane, your own niche. It's enough money for everybody.
It is. You see Popeyes, Lee's, Cane's all on the same street.
Yes.
I refer people. My husband like, are you serious? I sure do. I know the names of them because when I first came out, people was like sending me screenshots. Oh, this person copying off you. Look at the words and look at the posts. So I know a lot of the businesses out there. I've been referring because I'm already booked. People book me 6, 7, 8, 9 months in advance. I'm already booked. March was already booked the beginning of February. I'm almost booked.
Won't he do it? That's my mama. Hey, my mama on her. That's her favorite saying. Won't he do it?
Won't he?
Oh, shut about a hot dog. Thank you.
I'm telling you, he do it. When I say my faith, that mustard seed, I have the faith of a mustard seed. I just went out on a limb. All the money come from me. My husband has not had to pay for not one item.
Dope.
Not one item. But he pay all them bills, and I'm able to keep all my money.
Dope.
And it'd be another delivery like, Michelle, well, baby, I cooked you, so
Lord.
I bought you. I got this.
Amazon.
I'm telling you, Amazon is like my best friend. The stuff, when the stuff came from overseas and he seen that big old truck, it was like a 18-wheeler pulled in front of my house. And he was like, Michelle, what is this? Babe, you ain't gonna believe it. Just wait till you see it. And he out there in the snow dragging the crates and everything. You finna carry this? Who finna help you? I'm like, hey, if I had to lift you in an emergency, I'm gonna lift you.
We gonna figure it out.
We gonna make it happen. I'm happy that so many people have faith in me. Whenever I call my brothers, they be like, all right, so what made you think of this? So what you gonna do? All right, cool, yeah, I'm down. I think you should do it. It's never been a, no, don't do it. They ask me why. He's my mom. So what makes you want to do it? Where did you figure it out? Where did you see it from? Or I'm like, oh, I was reading an article. Or it's usually a spot that's not filled and there's a need. I need something, but somebody ain't got it. Oh, let me do this. So that's where majority of my ideas come from. Well, half the time, I don't want to pay nobody to do nothing. I'm going to make my own shirt, my own hat. I do my own makeup. I do my own hair, nails, all that. My husband know half the time if Michelle going to spend some on something, it's going to make her some money back.
Exactly.
Because other than that, I'm cheap.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was an extreme couponer.
I know the feeling.
Extreme couponer.
Cash been calling me cheap ever since I met him.
I'd be cheap all day long, but the bills gonna be paid, and I'm gonna have some money in my pocket.
Exactly.
Couponing, all that. My husband used to hate. I'd be gone for 4 to 6 hours. I done got out that line with a cart full of stuff, and I only paid $60 for it.
Yeah, I can't do that though. I don't see how y'all. Man, I walked out the store on Diaz. I'm not about to sit here and stand in this damn line while you fucking clip this.
There you go.
Nah.
When you see that price store going down, and you all the way at her, and you know, the washing powder and everything, because this Big Kmart, bring back Big Kmart. That's what we need. Bring back Big Kmart, because Big Kmart had the specials, the coupons, then you could stack them. I had a whole cabinet full of Downy, Tide, everything. I'm paying $5.
It's worth it. Not gonna lie, it's worth it.
It is.
Just not for me. I'm no, because she did. Shit, it was during the pandemic, and it's glad to think that she went right before the pandemic, because we had fucking washing powder, we had
toilet paper,
detergent, all that shit. Yeah, after the pandemic, it was gone, shit. But she stopped.
I'm telling you, but it's worth it because you save so much money. I remember when I had the twins, I didn't have to buy Pampers for like 9 months.
Dang.
I bought wipes and Pampers. I was couponing it, flipping it, doing this, doing that. I got Candace, don't even Candace and my mom like, hey, where them coupons at? And we trapping out them coupons. Like, that was the thing. I love to save money. And I love to put my people on. I love to put my team on. And it came from when I was a kid, the support I received from a kid. And a lot of people don't realize that our memories are very, very young. I remember my brother walking in the house and giving me a noodle necklace. And them plates they used to make and put your hand, the white cash bar, here you go, Michelle. Here you go. Like, oh, so I'm supposed to be giving this. This is what I'm supposed to do. Look, there goes my brother right there. It started young. They want to rap. They want to do this. They want to build stuff. I get it from them. If I wasn't shown this and then my mama working like crazy, would you get out the shot? I wouldn't be the person that I am now. It was always something. Oh, we doing this. Y'all performing here, performing there. And I seen the letdowns. Y'all had wrong managers and all that stuff.
Yeah, we had plenty of them.
But then, we coming in arenas, the big shots, who's the big shots? Like, I really thought, like, you couldn't tell me that, I wasn't famous. I done met P-Dub before he was P-Dub.
Yeah.
Was he pretty, was he Suella?
Yeah,
he was one of them. We stayed on the same street as them. I met him. I done met Nelly. I done met the front line. I got a autograph from them. I was at, what's his name? May he rest in peace, Huey. I was at his video shoot on Page, the Pop, Lock, and Drop It. They had stuntman cars out there.
Shout out to stuntman.
When I tell you, you couldn't tell me that my family and my friends ain't no celebrities. So I got to do it just like this.
Exactly.
They are my inspiration. And that's why we need leadership. For one, we need men. Bring the men back in the household.
Man, it's a hard task nowadays because you got a lot of independent women. Like, and hey, it's just a hard task with you got a lot of independent women out here that feel like they don't need a man for nothing. Like, it ain't like it back in the days where, they understood that the man was the breadwinner and all that. You got a lot of women out here getting their own bag and all that. So they like, hell, I need a man for.
I'm getting the bag too. I make more in one party than I made going to work and my husband going to overtime. But he's still the breadwinner. I need that man. Yeah. I need my brothers. When my sons is messing up, I'm on the phone. Hey, come holler at your nephew.
Exactly.
His chores is not done. Come holler at your nephew. We need men. And I can be as independent. I've always have been. I haven't needed anything, but I can't do every single role.
Exactly.
I can't raise kids by myself. Y'all have a different type of calm and fear. Like some women hold on to beefs. And we gonna beef forever. Not that you did something to me, you wronged me and I'm just done with you. Y'all people, the men could date his ex and not even care. Have a whole conversation, be in the same room. We not built like that.
Yeah, no.
We not. We a little bit more emotional. And I'm okay with saying it. We need men. We need men and leaders. Protect the men. Protect them. Bring them back. Bring them in the household.
Yeah, because they knocking us out. We damn near almost extinct in this new age. They getting us.
when I bring my muscle, hey, you see my husband, and he used to firing people. If he coming to a party and anything, hey, no, we wrapping it up. Let's go. Nope. Oh, no, we can't do this. We can't do that. That's that firmness. Me, I'm like, oh, well, let's just make this happen. And, oh, well, maybe this and maybe that. He's like, nah, Ixnay on the Xnay. Yeah. Women, we're different. Men are built different.
Well, see, in my house, that role is reverse. I'm more the calm person. They more the, because she's from the east side. That's my wife. She's from the east side. And she just called me, too. I don't know if she know I'm lying, but but she more of, hey, this shit ain't right. Let's fight. I give you money back in the hot second. So I'm more of a, baby, calm down. Like, let me talk to him. Let me see and figure it out. And then it end up getting worked out. But hey, she don't play.
Because ain't nobody finna take my peace. And me having peace, I started developing more talking to my best friend Shamika and my brother.
Shouts out to Shamika. She having her wedding here.
Oh, that's Charlene. Yeah, you know.
Oh, no, you said
my
Shamika, I'm tripping. Yeah.
It's more so of I need this for me to function. For my mind has to be right. I need my peace. And a lot of times people let people disturb their peace, even with social media. No, you ain't gonna stress me out with no social media. I live in real life. You can put whatever you want, when you want, where you want. I live in real life. Oh, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I'm going to do what I can for you. What you say, Cash? That sound like a personal problem to me? That's my favorite word now. He hit me with that one time. He's like, that sound like a personal problem to me. I'm like, oh, dang, it stung, but now I be using it on people,
Sometimes some things are just personal.
Yeah, I see now.
So how do you balance, even speaking of personal problem, how do you balance your personal, professional life and being an entrepreneur?
It's the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. Every day I quit mentally. I just be like, I'm done with it. I'm going to sell it. I be calling it, y'all want a ball pit? I'm selling it. You want these ball pits? I'm done. This didn't go. And my husband, like, it's not that serious. Like, you got all the stuff, right? But I wanted to be there an hour ahead of time. Because what if something happened with the tire? And what if this? He's like, but it didn't happen, though. He said, you doing all these what if. These dudes play too much. He said, you doing all these what ifs, but it didn't happen. I like to be as much ahead of time in case anything happened because I want to maintain professional. Now, I have to cut a lot of things off. My husband take my phone sometimes. Oh, no, you at home. You in bed. You ain't sending no more messages. Your office hours is from 9 to 5 in his big red voice. My office hours is from 9 to 5. My husband don't play that. No, put that phone down. Get off that computer. Because if he's going to work overnight, he want a lunch pack sometimes. Yeah. And he tired of eating fast food. Them days I got 5 parties and he done dedicated himself. He wants some soul food on a Sunday. But on a Sunday, we out here doing these parties. So I appreciate everybody's sacrifice. Because if I call people, they come running. I'm calling, hey, tell my brother, I need this built. I need you to build me these marquees. I need these backdrops. It's a lot of stuff that the business has coming. My brother, Will. Hey, if you need something built, if you need a car built, he could build a whole car. He built cars, houses. He might build a new personality.
And they will be fixing it all, boy. I call Will in the heartbeat. Hey, man, how you do this shit, man? How you put this together? I'm on my way.
He be like, no, that's the carburetor. No, that's the Cadillac converter. Does it sound like it's jingling? Like, yeah, like go on. He gonna tell you everything, or he gonna do. I'll be over there in a minute. If he ain't already doing 17 different jobs.
No, he still gonna come though.
He gonna come.
He still gonna come. Now, Cash, yeah, he might not pick up.
He might not, but he'll call you back later.
Or Earl.
Oh, definitely. Earl will watch some kids, but he ain't gonna.
Shouts out to Earl, man. Shouts out to Earl.
But the balancing it's a challenge because my kids didn't sign up for that.
True.
My husband didn't sign up for that. My husband signed up for that wife that's gonna be at home. Looking cute. We're going to have family time because that's what I do. I have family time. We got family game night. It's a lot of us, in one house, and everybody loves being around us. Sometimes we'll have, 14 kids at the house? 14, 12, 14, 15 kids. You got all my kids, and then my nieces and nephews, his nieces and nephews. I love kids. Never thought I would have any. I'd be everybody else's auntie, but look what happened. So yeah, it's a challenge, but with the support that I have, if it wasn't for my family, my husband, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I'd probably just be sitting at home sulking over, I broke my ankle. This was my career. This is what I put all these years into, and now it's gone. And if you ain't got long-term disability, please make sure you have long-term disability plus that extra 10 or whatever percent. I had just got it the beginning of the year. Broke my ankle in June.
So when you have what you mean? You got to get that on your job?
Yes.
Okay.
So they automatically, a lot of jobs automatically have short-term.
Okay.
Who my age think, I'm 35 now, who think they finna be on long-term disability?
Yeah, true.
And I elected to have it. Boom. I did the soft launch of my business that May, and 2 weeks later, after my girl's birthday, I broke my ankle in the yard. And imagine having, you can't get up the steps, your bedroom on the top. I'm sleeping on the couch. I'm hopping. I'm using scooters. I use the wheelchair. It's a lot mentally. Also, self-care, mental health. Make sure you go get that help.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a taboo.
It's a stigma in the black community.
Is.
It is.
And if something ain't right, something ain't right.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with saying something ain't right.
Yeah.
Go seek some help, because sometimes my answer is not the right answer.
True.
As
True.
much as I think it is, it's not the right answer. Somebody else might be able to see something else from the outside, because your family might even, be on the same bull stuff as you. Think you're right. Now, all y'all wrong. Y'all was just raised wrong. You need that outside help, that professional help. And sometimes it's our diet, and hereditary.
Diet, because we putting a lot of trash into our body. I just said that the other day. I'm trying to get my butt up and go walking because it's needed. Like, I got to get my body, like, I'm a real active person, but not in the way that I should be. So I'm trying to get that body used to walk and knock some of this stuff out and trying to really watch what I eat. That's the hardest thing.
It is, because
That's the hardest
fast food is so easy to get, but the healthy food is expensive.
Yes.
Like, make it make sense.
Yeah. But
Like,
it's a reason behind that, though.
I know it take a lot to put into it, but I want to be healthy. I don't want that fourth of a pound at that quarter double cheese with the little slivers of onion and the bacon and tomatoes. Like, I want something healthy, a turkey burger or something. Why I can't get a turkey burger at the same price? I don't know who gave me the drink, but thank you.
Let me plug this up. I'm trying. Oh, okay. There we go. Shouts out to everybody that's watching too. Y'all can share this live, man. We really appreciate y'all, all our viewers that we do be getting. We don't take it for granted. So, I see people chiming in. Marcus, Candace here now. My mama chimed in. My sister, my cousin. Man, just appreciate everybody that's always tuning in, checking out to what we got going on. How do you measure the success of your business, and what are your goals for the future?
I'll be telling too much. Well, ROI, I'm big on return on investment. Even with people, like, what's my return on me investing in you?
True.
What's going on? I pretty much got my money back. I made $19,000 so far since January.
Wait a minute, what's this, March?
Exactly.
God damn.
Yeah. I've made $19,000 so far.
Baby, we gotta order the balls. We gotta order the toys. If you're seeing this, we gotta order the balls and the toys.
Yep, so far. And in the next 5 years, I plan on having all the other businesses that I got registered going with one-stop shop like y'all are. One-stop shop.
Okay.
Literally for not just kids fun, but we're going to have the different age categories, the middle, then the teenagers. And the adults right now could get in the ball pit that I got.
Dope.
I have another special thing that's on the way. I had already ordered, but I can't tell you.
Yeah, no, don't even speak on it. Don't get, because people watching.
Yeah, and people watch your comments. What's so funny is that people don't realize that Facebook and Instagram operate two different ways. So when you look at stories on Instagram, even though you're not their friend, it shows you who look at your stories. So I've seen different companies here look at my story. So I know that people are watching. And then, if these companies follow me and I follow back, I'll comment on videos so people can see the comments that you've made on the inventory and equipment. But hey, it's enough money out there for all of us to
It
eat.
is. I
If
don't know why
anybody
people don't
need
think it
help
ain't.
on building the soft play, I'll go ahead and teach you. I've got classes coming too.
Hey, ebook coming soon.
It's
So y'all
coming.
make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man.
It is. It is.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. So, what?
Narrated by me.
Yeah, as I was saying. Keep trying to tell this nigga, go order the box, baby. We got to order the toys and the balls.
And y'all will boom because it's right here. You know, you already got your following. Last year, my name was already solidified. I have a lot of different backdoor things where I see how many clicks I get, the traffic that I got. A lot of people reaching out to me from out of state, wanting me to travel to them.
Dope.
One lady paid me $500 to come to Springfield. This was on top of her $400 package. So I made $900 to go sit at the mall while they played with my equipment.
Crazy.
And the gas wasn't much, the rental wasn't much. I just bought a van for the company based on one.
Was this
party.
one that I sent you?
No, it was
Okay,
another one.
okay,
So
okay.
we just bought it and we're gonna get that hooked up and going. But it's a good business, and I know a lot of things aren't successful in St. Louis. But if you don't try, how are you gonna know?
You won't know. You can't even base yourself off of anybody else's business because at the time we got the hall, I didn't really know no damn body who had halls or nothing like that. So I didn't have like a model to say, okay, all the halls are doing good or they doing bad. I really didn't even care. It was just like, okay, this is what we gonna do. I ain't really
Exactly.
worried. If I fail, I fail. We make it, we make it. I ain't really worried about it because I can't base my success or my downfall off somebody else's.
Correct, but at least you tried.
Yep.
That's what's going to eat you up if you don't try it.
Yep.
And I have so many dreams and ideas, and it's like I have to do every single one just to know if they're going to work. And as long as you're on a winning team, me and my whole team gonna keep winning
Exactly.
all the time.
Exactly.
I'm ready for the next one.
Monica. Shouts out to Monica. I don't know what she's saying, but something about the show. We appreciate it. We appreciate it, Monica. Hit that share button for us, though. But let the people know where they can find you at. Like, give them some social medias they can look at, you know, what they probably already watching anyway, but, you know.
Well, we are on Facebook at We Came to Play Soft Play. We're also on Instagram, We Came to Play Soft Play. And our website is www.wecametoplaysoftplay.com.
Okay.
We've done plenty of community events. I've done events for BJC. I've done an adoption event. I did an event for Ruckapuff.
Shouts out to Zeus.
Zeus, that's
Yeah.
his name.
He'll be on the show next week.
I did an event for him. This is just the beginning. I'm willing to partner with people. I'm willing to help anybody out. I just don't want nobody copying me.
Yeah.
Don't try
But
to
they
copy
gonna
and
do it,
paste.
though. They gon' it's like you can't even, no matter how much you try not to, they gon' do it. But I look at it like it's a good thing.
You know, my husband and my brother out of town, he said imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
It is.
Now, I don't think it is. I think something wrong with it. You need counseling.
But it's the problem when they ain't looking, when they ain't copying, when they ain't taking the methods that you produce, then you should be like, okay, I'm not doing something right.
Why you just can't clap for me?
They is clapping. They're just in the way.
Clapping,
They're clapping, but they copying at the same. They clapping and writing. Clapping and writing.
All his jewels out.
Yeah.
They ain't making all for you. Man, shut up, man. But look, man, just get. It's gonna come back, man. Hey, it comes back tenfold.
It's just the beginning. Hey, with the cards, I didn't know that we was gonna go viral on the cards. Those personalized cards that I made for Valentine's Day last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
My little cousin put it in a group, the Jungle Hustle, and we had thousands. Not only was it 300-400 likes on the one photo, it was comments and inboxes. It was just going to scroll. I could only take so many people because it was just me. Then I have to teach my cousin. Hey, I'm willing to teach everybody.
Yeah.
And that Candace even do it. People gonna pay for quality,
They gonna pay for what they want.
and they are, and good customer service. And every time people call, You don't get another person. It's me. I'm the one updating the website. I'm building the packages. I'm doing the design on your ball pit. I'm putting it on the ball pit. I'm doing it all. When you calling, when you texting, you want to change your package, there's nobody else point of contact but me. Only time you see other people is when we delivering the party.
Gotcha.
So sometimes, you can't get through. I have about 12, 13 bounce houses, maybe like 8 or 9 ball pits, multiple gates. I can do multiple setups in a day, but it's not enough
Enough
of
for
us.
you, yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get
So
my
it seems like
brother.
somebody probably need to quit their job.
Right. But
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
them benefits. Like my husband is at the top pharmaceutical company. And he's the big dog. He's the boss. He's
But
the
sometimes
director.
you're gonna have to retire.
You
You
know,
have to.
if he stick with the winning team, I'm gonna retire.
Yeah. It come, and that's how it was with me. It came to a point I had to leave my job. It was either the job or my business. One I had to give up, and yeah, it was to the point I just said, hey, you know what? And I quit. Probably wasn't the smartest shit I ever did. I quit like a week before Christmas.
Oh Lord. Oh, you want to die that holiday season?
Well, wife gave me the okay. She was like, I had got a job. I was taking pictures at what's that damn place that closed down? Anyway, it was a picture place that closed down. I'm thinking it's the best job ever. No, it was the most depressingest fucking job
What,
I ever
Lucy?
had. No, that was, oh Lord, that was long time ago. No, that was, no, Portrait Innovation. That
Okay.
was it. I got a job there. They made me cut off my beard. I looked like a raper man, everything. I had to wear long sleeves. I was like, yeah, no, this ain't for me. And my wife was like, well, quit. And I was like, hey. And when I quit, my kids actually had one of the best Christmas they ever had. Shit, I don't know how we made it work, but they did. And I never looked back. And
That's good.
Because I had to get to a point, it was like if I didn't jump and take that full faith of building my business, because I'm sitting here every day building y'all shit.
Correct.
Even with the cell phones, we've been in cell phones since we were 18.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, so it was like, it got to the point, motherfucker think that this is my cell phone store because I'm running it. I'm doing commercials for the store. I'm doing flyers. People think this is my business. So I'm like, man, no, you know what? No, I got to do this for me.
Yeah,
So I jumped and ain't never went back.
that's good.
It's hard.
It
Being
is.
an entrepreneur is not for everybody.
Because people think you just going to work part-time. No, you work 24/8.
Yeah.
It's not 24/7. It's an extra hour added on
Yeah.
when you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you do.
I think everybody in this room know how it is. When people want the 360, when people want you to build the doors and all this and all that, houses, he build life.
Yeah.
He can build your personality if you need it.
Yeah.
But but it is. It's a job. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't have never actually took that leap if my husband wasn't like, you love doing parties. I see the look on your face.
Mm-hmm.
I see how you smile. Why don't you just do it? I'm like, no, it's other people doing the parties. He said, well, why don't you find something within the party realm that other people are not doing? And I found it.
Yeah.
And it's very successful. Like, it's been in Cali already. Florida, I think Florida's been like 5-6 years. Cali maybe 7. Atlanta, we just late to get on
Yeah,
board.
we are. St. Louis always late. Yeah, but sometimes being late ain't wrong because it's the right time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's all about the right time, and then So give the name of the business real fast before we get out of here.
We came to play soft play. We deliver the fun to you.
Okay. And what's the website?
www.wecametoplaysoftplay.com. That's WECAMETOPLAYSOFTPLAY.
What she said. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Go check her out. She's booming. You might have to call like a month in advance to get your party popping and get on the books. Because if not, hey, but we trying to add more stuff to it, baby. Order the balls, order the toys. I'm telling you. We're gonna order. No, but big shouts out, man, to my little sister Michelle doing that thing, and just taking her own matters in her own hand to build that family generational wealth. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. This is your boy Big Homie Ace with another episode of Just a Conversation, and we out.